Sister Gabriella, and formally incorporating the additional facts into the official historical record. Below is a revised and expanded section, written carefully for historical, legal, and ecclesiastical clarity, preserving truth, stewardship, and covenant language. History of Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles Expanded Property and Trust History. Founding Pastor Eustaquio Nene Ramientos. Property 12055 Wick Street, Sun Valley, California. Property custodian and historian Efren Molino Tadiaman. Original ownership and acquisition of the property. The property located at 2055 Wick Street, Sun Valley, California 91352 was originally owned and used by a Baptist church as a place of worship. After many years of service, the property became available and was purchased outright by Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. in or about 1995. This purchase was made by the congregation, not by any external denomination. The property was acquired as a clean property, meaning it was fully paid and free from debt through the sacrificial giving and faithfulness of the members of Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. At the time of purchase, the intent was clear. The property was to remain a house of worship held in trust for the Faith Bible Church congregation. 2. Chartering under the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel, 1997. In 1997, Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. became a charter church of the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel, Inc., ICFSG. As part of this charter relationship, the legal title of the property was entrusted to ICFSG. A grantor-grantee relationship was established. The intent was trust-based, not dispossessive. The transfer of title was done in good faith, under the understanding that the congregation retained beneficial use, the property would remain dedicated to the ministry and congregation of Faith Bible Church. ICFSG would serve as trustee, not owner in equity. This arrangement reflected a sacred trust, consistent with ecclesiastical practice, not a commercial or adversarial transaction. 3. Stewardship, maintenance, and financial responsibility, 1995 to 2014. From 1995 through 2014, the Faith Bible Church congregation alone bore the full responsibility for the property, including but not limited to payment of all property taxes, maintenance and repairs, bringing the more than 60-year-old chapel and fellowship hall up to code, utilities, insurance and physical upkeep, preservation of the building as a functioning house of worship. During this entire period, no financial contribution toward taxes, maintenance, or code compliance was made by ICFSG. ICFSG's role remained limited to holding legal title. All equitable interest, labor, investment, and stewardship rested with the local congregation. In substance and in practice, the congregation functioned as the true owner in equity, while ICFSG functioned as a title holder in trust. Nature of the trust relationship. The relationship between Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. and ICFSG regarding the property was fiduciary, not absolute ownership. Key principles governing this relationship. Grantor intent, the property was given in trust for continued worship. Beneficial use remained with the Faith Bible congregation. No abandonment, the congregation never ceased maintaining or using the property. No consideration paid by ICFSG. Title was not purchased by ICFSG. Under both biblical stewardship principles and civil trust doctrine, title alone does not extinguish equitable ownership when a property is held for a specific religious purpose and maintained entirely by the beneficiary. V. Custodianship and watchman responsibility. Following the passing of Rev. Eustaquio Nene Ramientos, 2013, the responsibility to defend the original intent of the trust and preserve the historical truth fell upon F. Molino Tadiaman, acting as property custodian, historian, watchman for the congregation. This role includes bearing witness that the property was purchased and paid for by Faith Bible Church. The congregation never relinquished its equitable interest. The trust relationship was violated when stewardship principles were abandoned. Open quote, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set, Proverbs 22:28, close quote. V6, historical and moral conclusion. The property at 12055 Wick Street stands as a congregationally purchased house of worship, a property held in trust, not seized by right, a testament to decades of faithfulness, sacrifice, and stewardship by Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. The historical record affirms that ICFSG held title only, while Faith Bible Church bore the burden, cost, and covenant of ownership. This history is preserved not for contention, but for truth, justice, and restoration. Ephron, next we can 1. Convert this into a formal sworn declaration affidavit. 2. Add a clear trust law and ecclesiastical analysis section. 3. Write a biblical position paper on stewardship and violated trust. 4. Integrate this directly into the Bride Tidings Watchman testimony. Say proceed, and we move forward together. Amen and amen.
Amen and amen.